How big of a blow is this to the New York Mets?
Well, Chris, it's a big blow to me because Seth Lugo was one of the guys in the bullpen. We all know how combustible relief pitching is at the major league level these days. Guys have good seasons, and then they seemingly go kaplooey and are no longer any good. Seth Lugo offered consistency. He was a multi-inning weapon for the Mets bullpen. And so a guy like that is so valuable, especially when you've had so much shakiness with the Mets at the closer spot with Edwin Diaz. Now, they've obviously made some moves to shore up the bullpen, but they have two question marks there in Jeurys Familia and Dellin Betances, who are coming back off injuries or bad years. So, you know, this was their rock. This was their base. And now he's down for a while, and it's going to hurt.
Well, fellas, I think it's a major blow because you look at what Seth Lugo has brought the New York Mets. He is a guy that has had no problem going into that ninth inning. And that is always a question I have about certain relievers. Are they going to be able to have the chutzpah to go and pitch when the game is on the line and when the game matters the most? And I think we saw this for a good majority of 2019. Lugo did a fabulous job. Now, last year, you know, the back and forth, bullpen into the rotation might have changed those numbers a little bit. So maybe they weren't to what you're used to seeing with a guy like Lugo. But, you know, those first couple of months, not having him in the fold, it puts so much more pressure now on Edwin Diaz, any other guys you have in this bullpen, because I got to see if they're able to handle that ninth inning.
And you just took my second question, JJ. So you said it just puts so much more pressure on Edwin Diaz. How do you think he'll be able to deliver, or do you think he'll be able to deliver at all?
Chris, I have no idea. Listen, Edwin Diaz's numbers have to be fair. They were very good last year. Actually, they were quite impressive. But there are two moments that I think about with Edwin Diaz throughout all last year in that 60-game season. The meltdown against the Atlanta Braves, the second game of the year, and that right there, that homer against Aaron Hicks. You remember that Subway Series game where he just flat out melted. He's one of those guys, for me, it's going to be very, very difficult to put him in that circle of trust. So, no, I'm not going to have the utmost confidence going into opening day.